Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining me. This is Kay, the blue collar worker, back at it with another tale of the tapes. Today, I want to talk about Mr. Gary Russell Jr. versus Mark Magsayo. Did Gary Russell did he get robbed in this fight, or did Mark did Mark Magnifico win fair and square? You tell me. Now, before we get started, press like if you like my video, subscribe if you want to. Here's the thing. Gary Russell Jr. said that he was already injured. Then my question is, why did you fight? Because if you was injured, you should have did what Earl Spence did when he was going to fight Manny Pacquiao. He pulled out of the fight because he's not going to go in there with an injured eye. No, he pulled out of it. Look at Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos. Well, Teofimo Lopez say he was hurt, but he went in there and he fought. So if you fight injured, then if you win, it's a non-starter, right? You're not gonna say anything if you win. You're gonna say, "Hey, I did a good job." So that's the thing. He got in there, he fought. It looked like he clearly did hurt his arm in the fourth round. Now that I give to him. He looked like he pulled a muscle, something happened, and Mark Magsayo jumped right on it. It was a good fight. Mark Magsayo, he just looked at bigger in there. He looked at like he had more energy in the fight. Gary Russell he had some moments. He looked at quick and he was able to get out the way and do his thing. But for the most part, Mark Magsayo just looked at big in there. And Mark Magsayo is only like 5'6". Gary Russell is 5'5". But he just looked at bigger. He looked at stronger. Even when they did the weigh-in, he looked at bigger. And Gary Russell, he just looked at like he really wasn't into it. He looked at lackadaisical, like I'm just going through the motion. And I told y'all in my last tale of the tape about Mr. Gary Russell fight with Mark Magsayo that it wasn't going to be easy. I knew this guy was coming to take that belt. And, again, Gary Russell, he takes a lot of time off. I think he's only doing like mandatory. So, that's a lot of time, off from boxing. So that can affect you in there, So, do you think he got robbed? Personally, I don't think he got robbed. I do think that he did injure his arm. Now that I will say, but that's comes along with the territory. I saw some of Mayweather fights where Mayweather hurt his hand and things like that, and Mayweather just kept going. So, congratulations to Mark Magsayo. Job well done. Gary Russell still a champ in my eyesight. He did well. Maybe they might get a rematch, so time will tell with that. But let me know what you do. Do you think that Mr. Gary Russell Jr. was robbed in this fight? Or do you think Mark Magsayo really did win the fight and he deserved all the accolades that come with it? So that's all I have for you. It's just a short video. Again, this is Kay, the blue collar worker, back at it with another tale of the tape. Press like if you like my video. Subscribe if you want to. Take care, guys.